The way to make money is to buy when blood is running in the streets. John D. Rockefeller. The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. Philip Fisher. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Warren Buffett. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. P.T. Barnum. The more you learn, the more you earn. Warren Buffett. It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Robert Kiyosaki. Money is a tool. Used properly, it makes something beautiful. Used wrong, it makes a mess. Bradley Vinson. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. S.D. Lauder. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Investing should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. Paul Samuelson. Never depend on a single income. Make investment to create a second source. Warren Buffett. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. Tony Robbins. The man who doesn't read good books has no advantage over the man who can't read them. Mark Twain. The first rule of investment is don't lose money, and the second rule of investment is don't forget the first rule. Warren Buffett. I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors. Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. Warren Buffett. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. The key to making money is to stay invested. Suze Orman. Don't wait for opportunities. Create them. Roy T. Bennett. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. Bill Gates. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato. Money is a good servant, but a bad master. Francis Bacon. Investing is not a game where the guy with the 160 IQ beats the guy with the 130 IQ. Warren Buffett. It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone when it comes to your business. Mark Cuban. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. Money often costs too much. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Steve Jobs. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars. I look around for 1-foot bars that I can step over. Warren Buffett. Money is a means, not an end. It's a tool to be used, not a goal to be achieved. Robert Kiyosaki. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. If you want to be wealthy, stop looking for ways to make money and start looking for ways to create value. Darren Hardy. Money is a poor measure of success. The real measure of success is how well you do what you do. Zig Ziglar. Investing in yourself is the best investment you will ever make. It will not only improve your life, it will improve the lives of all those around you. Robin Sharma. Money is not everything, but it's right up there with oxygen. Zig Ziglar. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Steve Prefontaine. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. David Brinkley. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. John D. Rockefeller. In the business world, everyone is paid in 2 coins, cash and experience. Take the experience first, the cash will come later. Harold Janine. The key to success is to focus our conscious mind on things we desire, not things we fear. Brian Tracy. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything. I'm positive that a door makes mistakes. John Wooden. The biggest mistake you can make in life is to continually be afraid you will make one. Elbert Hubbard. The road to success is not easy to navigate, but with hard work, drive, and passion, it's possible to achieve the American dream. Tommy Hilfiger. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. Albert Einstein. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Kenny Rogers. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. Warren Buffett. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Mark Twain. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up. J.M. Power. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do. Napoleon Hill. 59. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Wealth is not about having a lot of money, it's about having a lot of options. Chris Rock. Opportunities are usually disguised as hard work, so most people don't recognize them. And Landers. The only thing worse than starting something and failing is not starting something. Seth Godin. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Jim Rohn. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. William Butler Yeats. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. The future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. Leonard Sweet. If you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Will Smith. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Bo Bennett. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. To succeed, you need to find something to hold on to, something to motivate you, something to inspire you. Tony Dorsett. Money is like manure. You have to spread it around or it smells. J. Paul Getty. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Albert Einstein. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Unknown. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take, the relationships we were afraid to have, and the decisions we waited too long to make. Lewis Carroll. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. P.T. Barnum. The only true security in life comes from knowing you can handle whatever happens. Oprah Winfrey. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Zig Ziglar. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. Money is a tool. Used properly, it makes something beautiful. Used wrong, it makes a mess. Bradley Vinson. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Covey. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself that you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Thomas Jefferson. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Herman Cain. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone when it comes to your business. Mark Cuban. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with people who are more successful than you are. Brian Tracy. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Steve Jobs. The more you learn, the more you earn. Warren Buffett.